Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini. Let's see who I pick up on. Oh, the Polar Lisa's on. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. The Star card. Eight of Swords. You might be up in your head about something. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Page of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups coming out. So you might be up in your head about something. I feel like you've been wishing for something. And I feel like whatever this is that's holding you back, like you've been wishing for something. You've been hoping to get something done, get something off the ground. But it seems like you are stuck in your head about something. You're going to break free out of that energy. If this has been going on for you where you're just stuck in your head about something, it's going to change. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Things are about to change. You're going to start taking action. I feel like you're thinking and contemplating more, but this is more like sabotaging, like you're sabotaging yourself. But yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So you're actually sabotaging your wish fulfillment because you're stuck in your head. You are contemplating, like, if I do this, if I do that, what if this happens? What if that happens? You are more about that's what I'm hearing. Like you're more well, I don't want to say paranoid because that's not the right word. So I'm not going to say paranoid, but I do feel like you need to start looking at things more clearly, right? Maybe get a different perspective about things. But it does look like you are, that negative talk in your head is really holding you back, preventing you from moving forward, doing the things that you were meant to do in this world. I feel like you're kind of in this hangman energy, which is good because that means you're about to get something cleared up, okay? I do feel like there is some kind of chaos going on around you, inside of you, in your mind at this time, okay? Or this could be something that happened for a while back. It doesn't necessarily have to be right now. So this could be like something that happened, in the past, but I feel like it is happening right now. You're gonna have to fight for something here. Maybe that's why you're in your head about it. Maybe that's why you're stuck in that energy of letting your mental state affect you so negatively. Okay, Gemini, what I'm hearing is that you do have help. Okay, you have some kind of resources around you. I do feel like you're feeling like you have to go in this hermit mode, maybe because of people around you. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. These are very strong cards. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion, you know. This whole idea that you're gonna have these people come up against you, whoever these people are. Who are these people? Because it seems like it's people that are in your head. Three of Wands in reverse. It's not really answering my question, but it could be somebody from your past. So somebody who has been preventing you from moving forward. Somebody who has been preventing you from making proper plans for your future. With the devil card, this could be a very toxic energy. Maybe you've been dealing with the toxic energy. This might be why you're still stuck in your head. Maybe you recently got yourself out of a terrible relationship where it could have been very abusive, you know? The thing is about abuse is that it stays with you for a long time. A bad marriage, possibly. Okay. Yeah. So you might have been stuck in a very bad marriage. You might have had to, talk to somebody in some kind of organization about how toxic things were. I see you as taking action after you spoke to these people. Okay. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like you made a new plan for yourself and you're working on that. So you have come very far from where you've been during that time in your life, right? With the star card, I do feel like there was, before you even left the relationship, I feel like you were already starting to heal. So there was a time period there when you already let go of that person, you let go of the situation, or you got yourself out of that situation. And it looks like you already started healing before the divorce or before the separation happened. You already started working on that. Hmm. You're going to step up, or you are already stepping up, okay? Because this could be a future or a past situation, but I feel like you are stepping up to the challenge, and definitely getting your independence back. It might be something where you feel like you have to hold back quite a bit, maybe stay away from people because of what you went through. Queen of Pentacles. It might also be that you feel like because of your stability, financial stability, you need to, because people around you might be coming towards you asking for you to give and give and give and give, give to them. Full, I mean, Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you have had to do this. This is the way your mind is processing things because you went through hell. I feel like you went through hell in a past relationship. And that's where you had to make this new plan to move forward because it was so bad. It was just really bad. And you might have even had children. And this might be for a couple of y'all. But I see small children. You might have had to pack up and escape basically with those children. I feel like your ex here really did a number when it came to your mind. Your affected you mentally. That's what I'm hearing. Like this person affected you mentally, and it has been a long road to being able to just function day to day. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is somebody who deliberately held you back. And I feel like for one of you, this person literally held you down, like with a rope or something. They literally was tying you down or locking you in the house or something like that. Possibly with burglar bars, locking those locks or something like that. Just to confine you, to prevent you from being able to be independent, and being able to stand on your own 2 feet, that kind of thing. I think that is why you are in this energy of staying by yourself. I think you choose this. It looks like you choose it. You choose to be by yourself because you don't want to be out in public, or you don't want to be around people who are going to take from you. Maybe you've had people take from you, so many times. And these could be family members, right? These could be anybody. Like you've had people take from you, or if not take from you, get mad because you won't give them what they want, you know? Like coming towards you and being like, "Oh, Gemini, I know you have money." That's what it is. It's the devil. So and the devil's coming out twice in this energy. You might be afraid of this person being out and about. Like you might be afraid you're gonna come across that person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I think this is confirmation. Oh, this is 2 cards. I'll take it. I think this is confirmation that you've been in a situation where you've had no choice but to walk away from that person, and now you're afraid that if you go out in public, you're around people, that this person's going to pop up somewhere. This person's just going to be there or know where you are. Okay. The thing is that what I'm seeing here, what is more alarming or more concerning, is that you are doing it to yourself as well. Like you are sabotaging your opportunities, you are holding yourself back more. because if like you question the future, you question where things are going to go next, right? Like what's going to happen next. I think this person took your money away from you. Okay, looks like they did. They took your money. They were very cold-blooded, very controlling person. They might have taken your money, stole your money from you. I think this is for a few of you. This person actually went into your bank account, possibly had your money withdrawn, or took it out of your account and put it in their account, or they went into your purse and took it out, or took your whole wallet, that kind of thing. I feel like this is something like where you feel like every time you go anywhere, you have to constantly turn your back. So like if you see this person anywhere on the street, or you see this person anywhere, you're constantly feeling like you have to turn your back or hide yourself, because you know that this person would do something to you, right? Like you know that this person would deliberately harm you in some kind of way by being so malicious, so vicious. That's what I'm hearing. So this person is a very vicious person, and you're having to duck because of them. So the effects of this is still affecting you, even though this person is away from you. I feel like this person drains you of your energy. So maybe you have already seen this person out in public, and then when you see them again, it drains you of your energy. It causes you to feel very frustrated because what I can tell here, the law is not helping. The law is not, I feel like the law is not helping you here. And I think this person could be very dominating. And for one of you, it looks like the laws probably spoke to this person. Okay. They spoke to this person. Yes. Okay. So I feel like the law spoke to that person, and they didn't do anything. They didn't help. No, they didn't help. So this is why you're feeling so frustrated. This is why you're still in that energy. Okay. Because it's like everywhere you turn, you're not getting the help that you need. If you could at least get somebody to be on your side, somebody that can actually do something, then you would feel so much better. But because of this, you can't. But what's remarkable is I see you as you're healing regardless. You're still working at healing, and you're still making plans. You are extremely strong. Extremely strong. Like you, and it's not really because you want to be strong, it's because you've been put in this position and you have to be strong. Yes, you have to be strong. And you're still a mother or a father. You're still a parent. You still have to, you still have those obligations, of being a parent. I feel like with the Knight of Wands coming out in reverse, you have felt like you've had to be extremely cautious. Like, yeah, with the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like everywhere you've gone, you feel like you have to be constantly cautious, constantly looking over your shoulder, constantly, just trying your best to protect yourself because that person was so unstable. Hmm. So you're isolating yourself, possibly because of people around you not understanding how bad the situation is. You might be trying to avoid conflict. So you're trying to avoid conflict by staying away from the people who know that person. And for one of you, this is an ex that you have children with, or just an ex. For another one of you, this is just somebody that has it out for you, right? Whoever it is, for whatever reason. It seems like every time you've tried to call the authorities in on this person, they end up causing more problems instead of helping. or you've gone to somebody who can make a decision, and a person just was more, I want to say, soft on that person than they should be. Like that, whoever this is that you've gone to, maybe if it's not law enforcement, it's somebody who can make a decision, somebody who you or they look up to, you know. So whoever this person is, they're just being way too soft on that person. It's they're letting that person get away with this, you know, because they're being too soft. It's more like, have you seen these kids? I've seen videos of them. Like this one little boy, he would kept kicking this man on the plane, and the mom was like, "Oh, behave," and she was like like hello. It was like she wasn't there. To tell you the truth, I think the mom was going through something mentally. You know, something was going on. She just wasn't mentally there. And the little boy just kept, ooh, he wouldn't stop. Um, I'm not saying that that's what's going on with your person, that the one that you're trying to ask for help from. I'm not saying that, they're just not mentally there. But what I feel is that this person is just being too soft, like, stop it, behave, not really like, hey, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Total, they're saying things, but they're not saying it in a way that this person is taking it serious, like, leave them alone. So if this is an officer, this is an officer that's not looking at this situation as being serious, which I could totally relate to. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. You're a very strong person. Tell me more, Spirit. You're very strong, and you've had to go through this all by yourself. You've had to boss up by yourself, make your own plans for yourself. I do see a new idea here on the table, but you're needing some kind of clarity because of it. Okay, so you have a plan that you're coming up with, and you need some kind of clarity about what to do next. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my other cards. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that. What is the advice here for Gemini about this situation? Let's see what it says. Six. Okay, Six of Coins is coming out. I feel like you might need to ask for help, but not from the group. So maybe you live in a small town or something, or full card. Okay, so you might have to ask for help and just take a risk of something here. Judgment. Gemini, you might have to start writing letters to somebody who, to make somebody aware of the situation. We have, I don't know why that's coming out. Let's find out. Why is the Eight of Spears here? See why that's coming out. Okay. Gemini, you are going to have to take a risk and actually forget about trying to get somebody else to come in and help you. You're actually going to have to just go. Take a risk and go. Wow. Yeah. Now you could possibly ask for help, like as far as like maybe somebody giving you money, so you can travel, so you can leave, or something like that. But not as far as, like, if you were to turn to judgment. I feel like that's what you want to do. You want to get the judge involved, or you want somebody who has power to come in and look at the situation. But I am seeing that as a no-go. I don't know why, but that I'm seeing that as a no-go. Like, so okay, so for instance, you've gone to several, um let's say, the Men in Blue, right? And it's not working out, right? And you're thinking, well, okay, if this is not working out, maybe I should turn to the sheriff's office, or maybe I should turn to this other, agency of some kind, right? So somebody can be aware, somebody can make a judgment, right? With the temperance card coming out in reverse, I feel like it's going to end up causing you more chaos. It's actually going to cause more stress on you if you were to do that. So it looks like you're going to have to go at it alone, basically. I'm not saying not to keep trying, keep trying, yes, but don't depend on it. That's what I'm hearing. Because if you do turn to that person, it looks like you're going to go through a long period right here, a long period of upheaval, challenges, and upheaval. And I also feel like you're going to end up causing yourself a lot of anxiety without getting any kind of relief. Or maybe this already happened. If for one of you, maybe this has already happened, but it looks like, okay, so with the judgment, that needs to be you. Maybe instead of turning to somebody else, that needs to be you. You need to be the one to put the end to this. You might have to travel. You might have to turn to the internet for help as well. Um, yeah, that very well could be what you're going to need to do here, because I am seeing the world card and I'm seeing the 6 of coins. That might be like you needing to turn to the internet to get help, okay? Or maybe to start doing some with the hermit card. Maybe you're going to have to turn to the internet to do some searches. Start investigating things yourself. Uh Start checking out other places. Start finding out how much is rent in another state. Find out how much do they pay at different jobs. I mean, you can do a lot of things and find out a lot of things about other locations before you even get there. You could find out, if they have a bus system, in case you need a bus, right? A bus system, or what is their transportation system like? What is their housing situation like? Is their rent good there? Is it bad? Is it too expensive? There are so many things that you could find out. But what I'm understanding here is that you need to go ahead and push forward and move on. Move away from that person. Get help. You might be able to turn to somebody online. There might be organizations online. Yeah, I think this is why you haven't been able to do very much, is the lack of funds, okay? I feel like there's a lack of funds for you. Yeah, because this person took your money, or they took your stuff, it could be like they took your stuff, but it also is your money. They took away your resource of getting money in some way, shape, or form. And it looks like you don't have that anymore. Okay, so that's where you need to turn to the internet. That's what I'm hearing. Turn to the internet. Maybe I'm trying to understand it. Like, tell their story, spirit. Is that what it is? Come online and tell their story. Is that what it is? 3 of Cups in reverse. No, not that. Okay. Okay, so if it's not that, then I suppose it's more like find out what groups are out there online, because that's what it is. It's there's groups, because there are groups online that you can get in touch with online. Organizations that can help you get out of a bad situation. There's a girl in Louisiana that does that. She helps people. So you might want to look up uh you can go to TikTok, because she's on TikTok. I can't remember her name right now. I came across her. She helps people get away from very bad situations like this. So you might want to look at TikTok, which is online, right? So yeah, look up anything like that. Look up YouTube, look up TikTok, Instagram. I mean, there's so many different organizations that are on these types of platforms, right? I think you could even possibly Google it. Might be helpful. I'm not sure, but I'm positive that if you Google things, that you would find out more organizations, programs, things like that that might help you. If you are not on food stamps, I do know that there are some locations that if you are in this situation and you're not on food stamps and you haven't received food stamps, or no, it might not be food stamps, it's cash assistance, right? Some places, states have it where if you have not received any kind of cash assistance through the food stamp program and you find yourself in a difficult situation, they will, you might qualify for a one-time lump sum of money, which could be like, $300 or something, but at least it's something. You know what I mean? It'll be something. Especially if you have kids. That's one way I would think of. I don't know what states have this program, or if all states have it. So that's definitely something that you might want to look into. I happen to know that Washington does, but I don't know about other states. So maybe Oregon does too. Not sure, but I don't see why not. And yeah, so that might be something you might want to look into. It's a one-time thing that you can look into. I can't think of anything else, guys. If you can think of anything in the comments, please comment, give any advice or anything that you know about. But yeah, because you need to get away from that person, because if not, your mental health seems to be going down. And your wish fulfillment, I mean, you have wishes, you have the drive to do something. You're coming in this reading as being very intelligent and a very strong person. But the weight, that stress and that weight of always having to look over your shoulder, it's already getting to you. It's been getting to you, right? That's what I'm hearing. It's been getting to you. So yes, start looking for another way and get ready to leave, get ready to move on. You might want to start putting stuff, like in a storage or something, and start getting yourself prepared. Do the best you can. Anyways, Gemini, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any advice, please leave it in the comments, guys. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.